The Kyle Rittenhouse controversy from the past 12 hours has just taken a crazy new twist in a way that no one saw coming. This is all breaking news that is happening right now, so we're going to be jumping into all of the crazy new developments with this. But before we do, if you guys are not aware of what has been going on, basically last night, Kyle Rittenhouse denounced Trump and said that he was instead going to be writing in Ron Paul on the ballot for the election in November. So this all broke with this video that was posted here. So let's go ahead and check out the video, this announcement from Kyle Rittenhouse that happened last night.
Hi, I'm Kyle Rittenhouse, Outreach Director for Texas Gun Rights. A lot of people are upset that I said I'm going to be writing in Ron Paul for President of the United States. And that is true. I will be writing in Ron Paul. Unfortunately, Donald Trump had bad advisors making him bad on the Second Amendment, and that is my issue. If you cannot be completely uncompromisable on the Second Amendment, I will not vote for you, and I will write somebody else in. We need champions for the Second Amendment, or our rights will be eaten away and eroded each day. I support my decision, and I have no takebacks.
And as you can imagine, there was an insane amount of backlash because of Kyle Rittenhouse saying this. A lot of people saying that he was a traitor to Trump and all of this type of stuff, because basically Trump actually helped him a lot during his whole trial back a few years ago, and he even said that he was going to be supporting Trump nonstop, that he was all in on the Trump train, and now suddenly, just a few months before the election, he now is doing a complete 180 and saying that he is no longer going to be supporting Trump, okay? So this whole thing is getting crazier and crazier. Basically, my response to this was two things can be true at once. It is true that Kyle can vote for who he wants, and that's his right as an American. It is also true that voting for Ron Paul is stupid and accomplishes literally nothing except helping Kamala win in November, who will be a tyrant on gun rights. Some people obviously had some really horrendous takes and kind of responses to Kyle Rittenhouse in regards to this. Like this one person here said this: at this rate, I wish that they would have found him guilty. So many people wasted money on him, time on him, etc. And he does this to us? No, F him and the horse he rode in on. So there are people that literally wish that he would have gone to jail now because he does not support Trump. So this video that was posted by Kyle Rittenhouse was actually posted by Dudley Brown, okay? And Dudley Brown got exposed in a major way. Kyle Rittenhouse has been working with Rocky Mountain gun owners, a gun lobby ran by serial Trump hater Dudley Brown. Rittenhouse announcement for not voting for Trump was actually posted by Dudley Brown first. That post is still on Kyle's page. This company has a history of spending tens of thousands of dollars against pro-Trump candidates. So basically, these people, this Dudley Brown person happens to be someone who suffers from what seems like TDS in some ways, okay? Amiri King then said that he texted Kyle, and I'm hoping he gets back to me. Kyle is being swayed by a retard in Colorado named Dudley Brown. I've had many conversations with Kyle. He's a great kid. He's also very impressionable, much more impressionable than your average 21-year-old. Kyle is a good egg. I will not turn my back on him, but rather try to salvage him and counter what some older man in Colorado is putting in his ear. This D-bag just sabotaged Kyle by injecting him with his own ideology for political points. Let's save Kyle, not crucify him. You all have no idea how impressionable he is. Trust me. And that's kind of what I was gathering is probably what was actually going on with Kyle Rittenhouse. I don't think that Kyle is in himself being malicious or anything in this. I think that he probably was being convinced and swayed by certain individuals, and that is looking to be true. So then Kyle Rittenhouse came out with this announcement, all right, just literally an hour ago. Okay, so this is what he said an hour ago on Twitter. Over the past 12 hours, I've had a series of productive conversations with members of the Trump's team, and I'm confident he will be the strong ally gun owners need to defend our Second Amendment rights. My comments made last night were ill-informed and unproductive. I'm 100% behind Donald Trump and encourage every gun owner to join me in helping send him back to the White House. Bro didn't even make it 12 hours, lol, which is pretty hilarious. I mean, that is exactly what has happened. This backlash that he has faced over the past 12 hours was so fierce and so intense that he realized, okay, maybe I'm actually making a mistake in this. And indeed he was, okay? It would have been a big, major mistake for him to write in Ron Paul. It would have accomplished literally nothing. It would have been basically just a virtue signal from Kyle Rittenhouse. And now that he has realized that from people like Amiri King, who said that he was texting Kyle to try to show him what was actually going on and the errors of his ways with this. And so this whole thing is absolutely crazy. Of course, we have Jeremy here who says, you could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me. And that pretty much sums it up right there. So, you know, I don't think that this whole thing needs to be a dog pile on Kyle Rittenhouse. I'm glad that he has seen the errors of his ways in this, and he is getting back on board the Trump train. And I think that is a good thing. So with that being said, let me know what you think about all of this crazy drama. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.